Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Fitra Ramayani. In this occasion, I would like to tell us about productive skills. As you know that productive skills is the outcomes that the learner have after learn the receptive skill, which are reading and listening. So the productive skills is the term for the speaking and writing, and the skills where the students actually have to produce language themselves. And the productive skills, like speaking and writing, is as one important form of expression used to persuade or convince other people as well as to share ideas and feelings. So the question is why productive skills are important. It is because the productive skills such as such as the speaking and writing is the barometer or the instrument to check how much the learner have learned after learn receptive skills. And in the productive skills, there are the first is speaking skills, and we can see that speaking skills is one of the productive skills involve many components. So the learner uh, after got the speaking skills, the learner have to master the grammar, the strategy, the sociolinguistics, and discourse. So it is the component in the speaking skills. And how to teach the speaking skills? Here, Broughton in 2003 divides speaking activities into 3 points. For the first is control oral work. In the control oral work, there are dialogue and drills. So the dialogue, which are the dialogue, so the students make the mini dialogue to practice their speaking, and it is also happen in the drills. So the teacher asks the students to repeat more one times to make their pronounce well. And the second is guided oral work. In the guided oral work, the aim of the guided oral work is to give students a limited freedom and to practice what they have learned. And the last is free oral work. We can see that in the free oral work, the teacher use like the stimuli such as visual stimuli like pictures, maps, cartoons, films, or photographs that are motivating for discussion starters. So in the free oral works, it focuses on the discussion, which make the students can express their idea or their feeling, and make the students can speak up to practice their speaking. And next, here is the developing classroom speaking activities according to Brown in 1996. There are 6 possible categories. For the first is imitative drills, in which the learner simply repeat the words or repeat the phrase or a structure. And the second is intensive drill. In the intensive drills or repetition focusing on specific phonological or grammatical points such as minimal pairs or repetition of series of imperative sentences. And the three is responsive. In the responsive is the short replies from the learners after the teacher asks the learner, and the learner can respond by their short answer like that. And the fourth is transactional. In the transactional, dialogue is conducted for the purpose of information exchange, such as information gathering, interviews, role plays, or debates. And the five is interpersonal. It is also dialogue to establish or maintain social relationships, such as personal interviews or casual conversation role plays. Okay, it is according to Harmer in 2001. This is the component speakers have to component in the speaking skills. Those are language features in which contains 4 points. There are connected speech and the expressive devices and grammar and lexis and negotiation language. So this content should mastered by the learner after they learn the receptive skills, and they can make the outcome to productive skills which are from the speaking. And Noonan in 2003 delivered 5 principles in teaching speaking. For the first is beware of the differences between second language and foreign language learning context. So the first important thing that can be the principles according to Noonan. So the teacher have to know the differences between second language and foreign language learning context. It is the important to help the teaching activities to the students, because as we know that the students come from the foreign language, so they will have the difficulties to learn the different contexts between second language and foreign language. And the second is give the student practice with both fluency and accuracy. Yeah, it is also very important, and it is also the principle in the teaching speaking, because the teacher have to give the student practice so that the student can know the what they learn from the second language. Okay, here is the types of writing activities. For the first is letters. In the letters, the students can write to make complaints, thank, ask for and give information, or prepare job application, like that. And for the creative writing, the students can use a picture, and they can write and tell us about the picture. And diary is the one tools to stimulate, to make the learners can to express their feelings or their idea, or tells about their daily activity through the writing. And discourse essay. Here the students can make express their ideas through writing and make it be the essay or the little bit long story through the writing. And the next is instruction. Here, the teacher can use, it might be the recipe or direction or cooking a meal and making a cup of tea, so that the learners can use the step based on the instruction that provided by the teacher. And the last is dictation. In the dictation, it is also useful for the teachers who have limited resources and need to dictate a text for a reading skill lesson. And we can see in the next is the there are genre of writing according to Brown in 2004. Academic, for the first is the academic writing. In the academic writing, it consists of papers and general subject reports like essays, composition, academically focused journal, and short answer test responses, etc. And for the second types is job-related writing. Job-related writing consists of message, letters or emails, memos, reports, schedules, labels, signs, etc. And the last is personal writing. Personal writing we can see is the like email, greeting cards, invitation, which are the personality from the individual to other individual. Okay, here is the characteristic of academic writing according to James 2008. There are some characteristics of academic writing. For the first is formal tone, and the second is precise language, and the third is point of view. 4 is research focus. 5 is organization, and the last is source citation. So here is the characteristic of a job-related writing. Okay, the first is providing practical information, of course, and the second is giving facts, not impression, and the second is providing visuals to clarify and condense information, and the 4 is giving accurate measurements, and the 5 is stating responsibilities precisely, and the last is persuading and offering recommendations. Here are the characteristics of job-related writing. Okay, that's all for my explanation about productive skills. Thank you for your attention. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.